What's up, fish? I am so sorry. Everyone has been treated now, but we have used up all of the splash fruit. There may be more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apology. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I am grateful that everyone is all right. Now, if we could only do something about that statue. You there, are you a traveler? I am sorry that I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to this sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame, as this particular statue is so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. Whee! I mean, is that good?
Whoa!
The sludge. I see you managed to wash it away. The statue is a symbol of hope for the Zora. It is very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up. In truth, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved this cherished domain in the past. That is right, beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his very best friend, Sir Link, the hero, Kylian swordsman. It is simply wonderful, is it not? I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a similar stature to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. How can you tell? I'm wearing a Korok mask. Oh my, and you're also Hylian. And a swordsman. Wait, could it be? Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. Please accept my apology.
Yes.
Yes, please pardon our rudeness. I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman, Sir Link. I have heard mention of you nearly every day since I first arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon's... Oh, forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. I had heard that you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? Sludge. To think such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you are traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain.
Sure.
In that case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. Oh, I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I am certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mifa Court, located at the peak of Polymus the mountain.
Oh.
Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. But if it pleases you, after you have met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I am determined to be of assistance to you as best I can, Sir Link. Okay. Hello? Tomates. Oh, a customer. Welcome to Merit Mart. Let me tell you about our fine facilities. Our convenient general goods store at Coral Reef is open. Yes, even during these unusual times. Then there's our esteemed workshop, the Hammerhead, which is unfortunately closed as of now. Oh, and the one reading dusty old text in the library is La Flat. She's no shopkeeper, but rather the royal secretary. I'm showing customers around, except, well, the only problem is that no one's been coming around because of the sludge. That junk seems to always be on my mind these days. I actually wrote a song about the sludge. You wouldn't want to hear it, would you? Great, then please listen up. I present a work with lyrics by Merit, music by Merit, and performed by, you guessed it, me, Merit. Sludge. Sludge. It's filling up the domain. It's thick and gross and on everything. Gills full of mud. Fins thick with sludge. Even the song's kind of a trudge. It's the sludge. There you go. It actually cheered me up having you listen to my song. Wait, you didn't lose heart because you had to listen to that, right? If that's the case, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Good evening. This is our general store, the Coral Reef. I would recommend the splash fruit, which we procured to help deal with the sludge. Except we ran out of it. If you see something like that, something you like, please just grab it from the table. Tell me about this place. Our seafood is so fresh it's fishy. That's the new motto for our general store, the Coral Reef. But I'm not sure when we'll be able to restock the fish. I apologize for the inconvenience. Well, to be fair, I'm quite lucky to have my health, considering all of this sludge nonsense. And yet, we have already used up all of the splash fruit that I gathered. My offerings are far from ideal for the time being, but I'm doing my best to keep my spirits high.
Oh.
Okay, there's the Korok, apparently. I must look into these documents.
Yeah.
Link, have you already spoken with Lady Yona? She's attempting to repair your Zora armor. You know full well that the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls. It is essential if you hope to travel these parts with ease. Lady Yona is at the infirmary. I suggest you confer with her there at once. This document appears to be relatively recent. I must examine older texts if I hope to find information on the Sky Island that Princess Sidon is looking for. Come on, it's not gonna let me jump over that. There's a Korok in these here parts. For some reason. It will not let me go up there. It's Liddy. Oh, hello, Link. I'm impressed you were able to make it to the domain. The roads are muddied up with the sludge and the river is so dirty we can't even swim in it. You really are amazing, Link. You, enough already. I can't stand it. It feels so cold and unnatural to call you that, as though we're strangers. I thought it would feel weirder to call the hero of the domain by some silly nickname I gave him as a child, but whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and call you Linny. Hey, Linny. Ah, yes, that feels so much better. I call you Linny because you're more than just Link to me. I hope you'll forgive me for using my old friend card for that. Anyway, you're amazing, Linny. Only you could make it to the domain under these conditions. I'm so happy to see you again. Oh, I know. You should stay here. You will, won't you? As you can see, you're our only customer, so you've got the whole place to yourself. Try the waterbed if you like. It's divine. Gosh. I could ask Sasson, how are you doing well? Oh, but what if he isn't? How about Sasson? Are you alive? Ah, but that's very rude if he isn't. Yes, Sasson. Why are you bringing him up? Do you have news? Oh, I guess it's because I mentioned him, huh? Sasson's my best friend and my favorite person. He's a Hylian and traveling merchant. Pretty neat, right? We made a promise that no matter what transpired, we would always meet up here in Zora's domain on a certain day. Sasson always kept his promise. However, this time, that day has already come and gone and still no sight of him. He still hasn't arrived. That's why I decided to write him a letter. After all, I must do something. That'll probably be a quest later. Okay, he might be covered in sludge at this very moment. I certainly hope that's not the case. Oops, I really must return to my work. Thank you for coming here so late. Okay, that's it. I don't suppose... Don't mind me, okay? I simply can't stop sighing. I've been staring at the throne room, protecting the throne room for ages now, but these days I never catch sight of Prince Sidon. I know that he's doing some kind of important work at Mifa Court, but I would even brave a bit of sludge for just a momentary peek at our prince. Seriously, where's this Korok? It's driving me crazy. Is it in here? There is the Zora antidote to the great task entrusted me, as told by Prince Sidon. I, Sidon, was entrusted with the great task of renovating the Zora stone monuments that have fallen to ruin. There are 11 stone monuments total found in and around Zora's domain, including the one you are now reading. The former text written by my father could not be salvaged, and so sadly it had to be replaced. Despite my royal blood, whispers abound that it is improper for someone my age to write over the king's glorious words. Ah, but do they not realize that it was King Dorfan himself who ordered me to undertake this restoration project? Father says it is not set in stone that I shall be the one to inherit the throne, as it's not a matter of blood alone. If we ask the eternal skies above whether I am fit to rule, they shall remain silent, and so we must look to our fellow Zora. He urged me to use these monuments to share my learnings and speak to our people straight from my heart. Father is older and wiser than I. His sage advice is a gift. As such, I have inscribed my thoughts upon these 11 stones. I do not know how far-reaching my words shall be, but it is my hope that they will reach whoever needs to hear them most. Until one of my descendants writes over my musings many years from now, I pray they resonate with whoever reads them. If only that sledge would stop falling. I am feeling much better than before. It's all thanks to Lady Yona. I feel that we, Lady Yona included, have grown much closer to the Zora of the domain throughout these trying times. It was all thanks to the role we were tasked with overseeing the infirmary and caring for the domain. Oh, I dearly hope it is not imprudent of me to say as much during such a dire situation. In any case, it is nice to see how beloved Lady Yono has come here, seeing as how she is to be their queen soon. This sledge, it makes me feel so gross. Ugh, this sledge, I am powerless. I'm sorry, I've been nothing but a burden ever since I touched this sludge. Phew, this sledge really is quite stubborn. I dearly hope our patients recover soon.
Oh.
Lady Yona, Sir Link is here at last. Oh, he really came. How fortuitous. I was hoping to speak with you about an item that you entrusted the domain with repairing, your Zora armor. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need an ancient arowana. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire a scale from that fish. I have not seen ancient arowanas around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they are used for making armor, Dento the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you find one, can you please bring it to me? Do that and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls. I'm certain it will prove useful to you. Please do not forget my request. Oh, could it be that you brought me a fish? An ancient fish?
Whoa.
In fact, with this I can finally finish repairing your treasured Zora armor. Please wait just a moment while I hurry to the workshop. I'm so honored to reunite you with this item, dear Link.
Yes.
Your armor is as good as new. Armor crafted by a past Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it would allow even a Hylian to swim with waterfalls. Please take this along with our well wishes. I'm so happy that I was able to return it to its pristine state. It is a precious piece of armor, after all. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a yeah, okay. This has been mentioned multiple times. Thank you. Of course, it will not help you with climbing waters that have been tainted with sludge. However, with your great skill, Sir Link, I'm certain you will find a way up that waterfall, clouded though it is.
Whoa.
Please use this well for your investigation into Princess Zelda's whereabouts.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Hey, Hylian. It's good to see you out and about at such an early hour. I hear you came here for some kind of investigation. You should speak to King Dorfan. Except he is out investigating the sludge. I do not know when he will return. Perhaps you should hear what Lady Yona has to say instead. She can be found in the infirmary. She's training those who are harmed by the sludge. Yes, thank you. Greetings. Did you come to see Prince Sidon? If you're looking for Sidon, he can be found at Mifa Court, and that place can be found at Palamus Mountain. is such an has such an exquisite view. I've considered not telling others about it, although I suppose I just did. I can only get hearts, so just give me 3 hearts, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, okay. I already talked to you, thanks. I'm following this Korok trail. Wahaha! My impression of King Dorphin is really good, isn't it? But he's not in the domain right now. But, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. It's a big secret. Tumbo, you're amazing. You sound just like King Dorphin. Hehe. Wahaha! Wait. Was that one hot too many? Ha, this is hard. My brother's super into pretending he's King Dorphin. You better not get carried away and say stuff he's not supposed to, though. Okay, there's a Korok. Come on. What the heck is up with this? Is it like underneath the domain? We're usually not directly in the places. I bet it is. Probably this rock. Okay, here's the little fest. Alright, let's get out of here. That's not the right waterfall. Come on. Okay, here we go. And up this waterfall. And up this waterfall. Oh, if you paraglide into it off of it just automatically swims up the waterfall. That's pretty neat, actually. That's one of those stone monuments. Learnings of the Zora, Anecdote 1. The solid water in the food spear is told by Prince Sidon. The Zora are not associated with water because of our dwelling place alone. We each also, to varying extents, possess the ability to actually manipulate water. We use this gift for many purposes. We use it to swim faster, to achieve mighty leaps from the waves below, to gather fish, and so much more. For me, the true awakening of this ability that many of my childhood chums already possessed came upon me quite suddenly. One day as I was training at Veiled Falls, the rain slickened my grasp, causing me to drop my spear. I reached to grab it, but it was already too far away. Soon it would fall to the bottom of the cliff, never to be seen again. I knew that I must take hold of it, and at that moment droplets created a stream extending from my outstretched hand. The water stream twisted and turned until it finally took hold of my falling spear and deftly returned it to my grasp. In that moment, the water was solid and my spear fluid. This sensation forever changed my approach to spear play. I was reminded of how my sister Mifa described it, and everything clicked. Water and spear became as one. Gaining yet another layer of admiration for my dear sister, I devoted myself to my spear training from then on. Hey! Dumb Lozalhos. Eh. Hello?
Yeah?
Wow, are you a fellow fishing enthusiast? No, I'm not getting carried away. In any case, if you're looking to catch some fish, this is the best spot. That's all thanks to Prince Sidon. He's cleaning the water in Mifa Court, which is up above. Okay, here we go. I hope there's water in front of me. Water, sludge, I mean. Jeez. Midair perch. Jeez, who would hang these up like this? This is a nightmare, a travesty. Okay. Alright, we have that. We have that. Okay. It was not activated, I guess. Okay. Why is this here? I guess if you need to get back. Okay, I see. It's definitely escalating. Huh? Okay, now we have ball. Interesting. Okay. But where's the chip? Okay. Up. Okay. Whew. And you. No. Ah, there we go. Okay. And in here, 5 arrows. And that is all. Oh, okay, get rid of this too. Let's take this. Let's go. Circle, circle, still circling, and there we go. I did it. I used your floating platforms. Should I take off this mask? Oh, it's hard to take my seriously when it's on. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of masks and not much else. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll stick with this for now. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, you. What do you have to say? Shh, keep it down. The prince requires absolute quiet to concentrate on his important work. Wait, Link! You came here to perceive You came here to see Prince Sidon. Well, since it's you, there should be no problem at all. I'm sure Prince Sidon will be thrilled to see you. Gosh. Hey, that's a lot of sludge, my dude. Like, a lot of sludge.
Is it really you? It's good to see you, my friend.
Link, it's been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired. There was a pit. To think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle, and afterward you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. The sky. Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I've actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That is why I have tasked a Zora historian with investigating ruin fragments and all historical documentations related to the sky. As for me, I am not at liberty to leave the spot at present, as I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian, Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me any time you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. Okay, Toto Lake. It's this one. Very well. I will go that way. To think my daughter has chosen to join the ruins investigation group. I'll have to pay her just a quick little visit later. Oh, my apologies. I did not notice you there. If you have a question, I'll do my best to provide an answer. Oops. I hope you didn't hear me talking to myself. You see, my daughter, Donma, was selected for the ruins investigation team. It is quite the honor.
Ah,
She's protecting Giotto, the historian, over at Toto Lake, all by her lonesome, no less. She earned this honor for her part in clearing out the sludge in the domain. She's practically a child still, not even in the triple digits, yet look what she has accomplished. I'm so proud. Is there anything else you would like to ask me about?
Ah,
Prince Sidon is busy purifying the water that was sullied by the sludge. It's all thanks to his incredible ability that the domain has been spared from being buried by that dreadful stuff. Yet he is unable to cease his work lest we lose our footing and fall to ruin. If only I had that same power to control the flow of water, I could be of some use to our brave prince.
ah,
With the sludge sullying all of the water it touches, this is the last remaining source of clean water for the domain.
aye.
Look, can you see that? That promontory. Our statue of Mifa, the Zora champion, is there. That is why it's called Mifa Court. Please protect us in our time of need. That is the prayer that my heart extends in the presence of Mifa's statue. Oh, it seems I got a little carried away chatting with you. I will return to guarding Prince Sidon shortly. Our prince cannot leave this place, but worry not. I swear that I will protect him with my very life. I'll just take a gentle glide on down here. Lots of monsters. Oh yeah, boo-hoo. You're all gonna want to kill me, I'm sure. Alright, so... I will never understand the ways of historians. Can you not conduct an investigation more cautiously? Oh dear, I certainly hope that you did not overhear me grumbling to myself like that. It's not as it sounds, really. Giotto keeps interacting with dangerous things. When I object, he insists it's necessary for his research. That makes things quite difficult for me, as it is my job to guard him. That is why I gave in to a moment of grumbling. Right, do you see that opening there? The cliff crumbled as a result of the upheaval, and that revealed these ancient ruins. Prince Sidon immediately ordered a thorough investigation. Giotto's a historian, so this kind of thing is his specialty. He was terribly excited and is completely transfixed by the ruins. This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slab was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet, the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Ah, Link. My apologies, I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. Well... that... probably not gonna help. What happens if I go in sludge water? Nothing. It's just sludge water. It's gross looking, and that's about it. Going in there is probably a good way to drown. Oh, come on. Some way to decipher it? Yeah, I'm sure it's just put it back together, right? Yeah, here's one. Actually, maybe it's all of it. Okay, there we go. Yes, put it in. What is this? The stone slate? I can hardly believe my eyes. Link, I must thank you. Oh, incredible. I can finally read it. Yes, I very well can. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task, and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. This is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Though in truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorephan. I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of the sledge shortly. Should I just go back to the domain then? I guess. You're looking for King Dorephan. I heard that he left a while back to investigate the sludge. That said, I'm not allowed to leave here because I'm on guard duty. For all I know, King Dorephan has already triumphantly returned. Okay, I'll go check. Kids. King Dorephan Super Punch and Super Kick. Yeah, yeah, I'm so big and strong. Wahaha. Oh no, I got beat. This is just so yucky. Ah, you got me, you big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I'll have to hide in the secret spot, and that spot is... What's up, guy? We're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorephan game. We can't keep playing with you here, so take the hint and scram. I did it, but the sledge is too thick. Okay. What if you needed that one place to hide? Can do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. Hey, I've been wandering forever. The secret place where King Dorephan's hiding. Where is it? I know, right? I asked him about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary or something. Pristine sanctuary, so I guess it's a spot with clear water, somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. These days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge. I hear there's clean water flowing somewhere between Polymus Mouth and the mountain and the domain, and there's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall too. How cool is that? Okay. So told us we could never tell anyone. It's fine, no one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again, this time with feeling. Can we play something else? I mean, there's only like one waterfall. Okay. Well, this doesn't seem to have anything behind it, but maybe this one does. Oh, goodness. When do they build this?